What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So I just want to come at you with a different angle of this video. Now, in the other video, I reported Sean Payton resigning as head coach of the New Orleans Saints after 15 seasons, winning a Super Bowl back in 2009, and you know, as I was reporting the news, I thought about it. I said, well, it's quite possible he's just suffering from burnout. He needs a break. Maybe he might get into broadcasting like John Gruden did for a while and then get back out there as far as coaching a couple of years from now. Or maybe he's done coaching. I don't know. And that still might be the case. But I do want to bring this possibility up right here, right, in this video. There is a distinct possibility that he's resigning as head coach because he don't want to have to deal with the pressure of coaching a bad team. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of these people today, some of these athletes, some of these coaches, they have such phenomenal egos. Um, they are in love with their reputation as being these great, successful coaches. They love all of the press that tells them how great they are. It's quite a shock to all of a sudden see the media criticize you as a head coach, criticize your abilities as a head coach, right? But one thing I'm concerned about is I wonder if Sean Payton quit because he's already received an offer somewhere else, say Dallas. I mean, Dallas is relatively close in proximity, right? Culturally, I think Sean Payton would fit with that team. And if you're Sean Payton, does the future look very bright for New Orleans? Or would you rather go to Dallas where you already have a championship caliber team, which might just be missing that quote unquote great coach? And if you're Jerry Jones, you're already pissed off and fuming at the fact that Mike McCarthy has been an utter fucking failure as the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, right? And if you listen to the talking heads on television, you listen to the talk radio, they're screaming at the top of their lungs, Dallas Cowboy fans, fire Mike McCarthy. So I'm just bringing up this possibility here. It may not happen, but I'm just putting this out there. What if Jerry Jones or the Dallas Cowboys organization have already communicated with Sean Payton behind the scenes? The Dallas Cowboys job is yours. Just don't say anything about it. We'll make the announcement later on. He resigns. They fire Mike McCarthy. They formally offer a position to Sean Payton because he just happens to be available, right? He just happens to be available because, Dallas is not going to hire a minority coach. So that's the perfect excuse. And after they fire Mike McCarthy, well, lo and behold, the very next day, you have your new Dallas Cowboys head coach, Sean Payton, a new ready-made great team because he don't have the stomach or the balls to really coach. You know what I'm saying? That's why I have such respect for the NBA coaches who wanted the challenge of turning around bad franchises. And they succeeded time and time again. Whether you're talking about Larry Brown, or whether you're talking about Hubie Brown, or whether you're talking about Bill Fitch, who turned around that terrible Cleveland Cavaliers team back in the '70s, but had a brief turnaround of the struggling Nets franchise in the '80s. Did win a championship in '81 with the Boston Celtics. Larry Bird said that Bill Fitch was the best coach he ever had, I believe, in his life. But yes, in some ways, if this is true, I might be wrong. I might be wrong. But if this is true, if this does come to fruition, or even if he doesn't go there, he goes somewhere else. where he perceives the grass being greener. What makes him different from James Harden? Really? I mean, what really makes him different from James Harden? It's the same thing. He doesn't want to be somewhere where they're losing. He'll only be part of a rebuilding process because he wants to win right now. But you've been winning every fucking year when you had a great quarterback. But the minute you have any type of setback, you run. That's what James Harden does. Whenever there's any type of setback, he runs. Or he wants to run away. So, you tell me what you guys think.